Suck dick or get kicked.
What happened last night? It's been a long while.
Garrett, just get that question the fuck out of my face.
Garrett, no one has time for
Getting
that.
aggressive.
You're gonna have to tell us.
Well, it was mostly about your kingdom, really. We kind of laid the groundwork.
Right.
We named it. We gave it its default.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Okay. We gave the default ability scores. I kind of explained what you see is what you get. With this game, it's kind of built off the idea of Kingmaker, but simplified it a lot just because it's not like our focus. It's just the background of how we play the story. You see before you, you're a king. Kingdom name, Misthaven. You made some decisions about the kingdom itself, choosing to be an expansionist kind of kingdom. In a ruins, and right now the government is a council, which you didn't have any control over yet. Immediately making some decisions, you boosted your culture and loyalty, and kind of stabilized your stability. So you're not like particularly strong in any one thing, kind of middle of the ground, but still leaning positive for everything.
Okay.
I think you guys remember the gist of everything, I assume, right? Maybe not the specifics.
We're on a mission to go and do something about this witch. We haven't exactly decided for sure what's going to happen. Well, at least most of us haven't decided what's for sure going to happen to her once we get there.
I'm back. Sorry, Jordan asked me to open the attic for her.
She ain't got no arms.
She ain't got no arms. Think this is a fucking game, James? This is D&D. This is real life.
Bitch ain't got no legs. Ain't even got legs.
Don't even need them.
Yeah, I think that we're just trying to get.
We were traveling. Yeah, we were traveling, and there were some goblins that assaulted our horse, and we beat the shit out of them.
The bigger idea being you're working like there was these two twin kingdoms, right? Misthaven and the other one that you were at war with.
Tharnwood.
Tharnwood. It's this huge war. It turned into this world conflict. Everyone's miserable. People are dying. It's this crazy thing, all based off this like brothers rivalry. Finally, the people had enough and deposed the rulers. And now you're in this slowly forming peace after a long period of war. It's like 100 years war in European history, and now you're slowly recovering. And the kingdoms all decided that a council would rule, and that they would all each have representatives that have a vote, and they would try to keep this fragile peace as long as they could. One of the counselors for Misthaven, being a man named Vincent, has hired you clandestinely to sort of influence things as he sees fit. Highly illegal to do so, but you can only assume that every counselor is doing it. He gave you a task for this council session. Rumors of a witch. A town over in Tharnwood wants her dead. They've gotten a militia sort of sprung up of do-gooders. They want to burn her at the stake because witches are very untrusted for obvious reasons. He doesn't particularly care about her fate, but he wants to know what's going on, and if there's anything that can benefit him or Misthaven in this scenario. A true witch is taken very seriously. They are said to see into the future, brew poisons, have a lot of very strong powers and abilities. So, you were sent off. You get to see a little bit of the countryside, leaving the ruins of your land into sort of the breadbasket. This plains that used to be these verdant fields of farmland and happy, townships and plantations, and it turned into this huge battlefield over the 100 or so years of war. Or well, it was not 100, so mentioning 100 years war. It was I think I said 40 years of war. and you pass this like battlefield, and there's all these corpses and skeletons, and they're still wearing the armor and the weapons in the ground and all that. And there was these goblins kind of pilfering. They saw the horses you were riding with, and they came and assaulted you guys. But you fought them off.
Yes, and we reminisced about our other first Pathfinder fight, where I almost died. Yes, I recall this.
But you fought them off. Let's do like one sentence thesis on your characters, like one more time to remind us. Celios.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Let's do like a quick thesis on your character as a
Hmm.
reminder for everyone. Starting with Celios.
Um, I am, for basic summary, a witch hunting champion.
Quite serendipitous to have this first mission. What about you, Anton?
Ah, yes, just a halfling rogue and mostly, use all of you taller folk to cover me as I slip in between you and stab things in the back.
There's something dark in Anton's eyes. What about you, Jack?
Yes, I am a well-known folk hero, although I tend to strike fear into anyone who isn't a child.
I look like
What
one,
is
does that
children?
count?
Coltrane?
I am Coltrane, the mighty monk.
Well said. Nerion?
Human fighter, sword for hire sometimes, was a soldier in the war, defected, protects his brother, Jack.
He's a part-time fluffer.
Part-time fluffer, that's right.
Hell yeah. It's truly the only way to live.
You continue. Through your travels, you do see the remnants of old battles, stuff like that. I've already gone over. You can see your sister kingdom, the one that you had been at war for so long, off in the distance. It is indeed sort of a mirror of yours, the high walls and tall castles off in the distance. You see it past. You don't have to get too close to it. You're actually going a little south to it. You see it off in the distance, and perhaps reflect on just how many young men have poured out of the kingdom, just like your own, to go fight and die. As you continue southward, the first golden leaves of early fall have begun to drift gently from the trees. The small village of Eden Boak is slowly returning to life. The war had left its scars on the land and its people, yet a sense of hope fills the air as villagers work together to rebuild their once thriving community. Stopping and walking through the narrow dirt streets, you can hear the rhythmic pounding of a blacksmith's hammer, shaping metal into tools and horseshoes. The air is filled with an earthy aroma of freshly turned soil, as farmers with their calloused hands grip wooden handles, working diligently to sow the fields. In the distance, you even hear the faint laughter of children playing tag among the haystacks, serving as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. You find yourselves in a very small medieval town. What do you do?
They have any kind of notice board or anything upon entering the town? Something where you would, sort of gather news or anything?
Let me.
Or maybe just a crotchety old person that sits at the edge of town and complains to anyone who'll listen.
You might be onto something there. Uh, hmm, Piety. I'm thinking of what the best role would be. I got a lot more options now. Hmm. Be survival. Just perception. Just perception for now. Give me a perception.
Nope. I am a jackass without dice. Perception. I'll just roll it in the actual UI thing if I can find it. Why am I not seeing a percent? Oh, it's in a different spot. Sorry. A total of 18.
Pretty good. Um, there is a couple of things going on. Indeed, you see kids playing tag. You see a local priest. He has the six-fingered hand of the mother as a small emblem on his simple tunic, and he's kind of going around asking people for help. Most are too busy to pay him notice.
What? Remind me real quick. What is the gist of the mother, or is that common knowledge?
It's common knowledge. It's one of the most popular religions here. It's the mother is said to be a sort of a deity that has of peace and love and understanding. And there's this in history. There was this like great fall of all the ancient kingdoms who had like this godlike power and wealth, and something went awry. Most people blame magic, and the mother took civilization into her bosom and gave it birth yet again. That's what a good many people believe. The Empire of the Sun and Stars, in particular, hold a fervent cultish belief in her.
I don't know where this is going, but I'm already rock hard.
Wait, wait. Who holds a fervent belief in her?
The Empire of the Sun and Stars.
Okay.
It's on the map if you need it.
I mean, it's on the map.
The Holy Empire. Sorry.
Oh, okay. How do you pronounce the Elven Kingdom?
Kalikarn, I think. It's pretty much however you want to.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
I think it's Kalikarn.
You know, I have a weird thing about pronunciation.
He's asking people for help. Most people are pretty busy. They're kind of ignoring him. You see a group of young men, and they're kind of angrily talking to each other, and they keep mentioning this man that harasses them and is causing them a lot of trouble. And it seems like three of the young men want to do one thing, and three of them want to do another, and they're kind of arguing back and forth. It's hard to you're kind of catching outside conversation.
They appear to be talking about the man walking around with the symbol of the mother.
No, different guys, different conversations.
Oh, okay. They weren't like looking at him while they were talking.
No,
right?
no. He even goes up to them, and they're like, "Go, we're talking. We don't have any money. Go away."
Piss
So,
off,
a
you
couple
bum.
things happening around town.
Okay. Whenever can I kind of listen in on this heated conversation between these guys?
Yes. Let me think. Are you being sneaky about this, perhaps?
Sure, why not?
Let
I'm
me tell.
new in town. I don't want to ruffle too many feathers right away. So, let's see. Stealth?
Yes.
18 again.
You're pretty easy to lose in a crowd. It's a small town, and though you'd probably be recognizable, there's lots of hay bales and children for you to blend in with, Assassin's Creed style, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I also have the distracting shadows.
And you're a
ancestry
halfling,
thing.
or
Yes,
okay.
a halfling. So, like, I can actually use larger people as cover for the purposes of hiding, at least. I can't like use them as like cover, but yeah.
Of course.
So
Yes. Some
slip in.
children run up to Jack and kind of like almost like instinctively kind of raise their hands up like give me, what do you got? Even though they don't strictly know him, they seem to be drawn to him. In the hubbub, you're able to easily hide behind the large Santa Claus man. The young men are talking about this there's an old man living in the woods nearby who keeps harassing them. They The man is an old veteran, and he doesn't believe the war is over. They think, and he's trying to get any able-bodied young man to join his sort of lost cause and keep fighting against, Mistwood.
Mistwood or Tharnwood?
Fighting against Misthaven. Sorry.
Oh,
You're in Tharnwood territory, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were that far out.
Yeah.
So fuck this motherfucker.
He's a veteran, and he's still keeping the fight going. A couple of the young men say, I think he's right. I think we shouldn't have let those goddamn Misthaven bastards take any of our land or our gold, or blah blah blah, whatever rumors that you guys did. And the other ones are like, that's ridiculous. We have peace now. We're gonna get in serious trouble. Blah blah blah. They're just having a long-standing argument.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Could we, for story's sake, say that my greatsword still has like a Misthaven insignia on it from being a soldier?
Sure. You know what the Misthaven insignia is?
I don't know.
We didn't make one.
We didn't make one yet. Unless you want to make one, oh powerful dash deity.
Yeah, I think that's somebody volunteering.
Yeah.
Wait, what symbol are we talking about making?
What's our signal, bitch?
Oh, our symbol.
Yeah, Misthaven's crest. What it
I feel like you're the one who's supposed to come up with shit like that, James, not us. You're like the most artistic out of everybody, or autistic. I don't really know which one.
Yeah, you could actually draw it.
Column
Yeah.
A, column
I don't
B.
know anybody else can do that.
We'll see for a later date. But anyway, I'm just gonna say that insignia is on my sword, and I'm gonna pull it out and point it at the people who are dissenting.
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
God damn it.
And I won't say anything. I'm just going to flash that insignia and kind of let that be the message.
You tonight.
The young man, probably 15, 16, they are shocked by your steel, and you can see this mix of like fear and awe and sort of jealousy that you have that, and interest, and it's this mix of all these masculine emotions when you see a equipped soldier like that. And two of them kind of like go to smack the other one. It's like, see, look what you've done. It's like, and another one is, kind of saying like, you're pulling out a sword in the middle of town. You are a dog. You get a mixed reaction from everyone.
No, Anton, put it away.
I'll say, let's see how well you lament with less limbs.
Give me an intimidation.
I'll be right back.
I think it's +5. Okay. Nat fucking 20, bitch.
Oh,
Damn.
Were
you rolling with real dice?
They all their pants.
They scatter. Things are getting a little real.
Probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Everybody gangster until the roach starts flying.
You roll your terrifying presence check. They say, oh shit, we gotta get out of here. And they stumble over each other trying to get away from you.
It's literally death. Run. I'll just kind of chuckle. I'll kind of chuckle and put the sword back in my sheath.
Do you feel better about yourself, Anton?
Eh.
Those poor kids didn't know whether to shit or run.
I hope they were doing both.
What class do you think it would take to cause what spell would cause someone to immediately shit their pants? I feel like we should be able to figure that out.
I bet Pathfinder's got it.
If anything it's going to be Pathfinder, yeah, for sure.
Alright, anything else fucking happen with these guys, or do they move on?
They ran away when James scared them.
Okay.
I'll look for any local law enforcement and see if they have heard rumors of particular questionable magic users.
Give me your perception.
I want to
Potato
also,
salad.
That's a
as we
solid 8.
ride, yeah, as we ride through the town, I want to see if there's like anything that can pertain to like the occult or witches. If she's like been leaving hexes around town, or if there's anything like that.
Give me a perception.
Also, is that guy, the holy man, still floating around?
I was about to. We're getting there.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, do we
right.
know if this witch is actually bad or good, or are we just kind of
No,
going off?
we-
of it?
We have no clue
Yeah.
yet.
We have no clues yet. So I got a 22.
That's what I thought.
You see no evidence of witches. None of the typical goats' heads hanging upside down, blood sigils, anything like that.
No
As we were
reverse.
riding, as we were riding into town, would that also be considered a part of that as well?
Sure, yeah, you didn't see
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
Took a pretty good look.
Well, throughout the town, there hasn't been any sign of her, so I don't think she's openly practicing, at least.
Oh, you know what I didn't even think about is we could actually just ask the kids. They're gonna hear rumors about witches. She's liable to be in a fucking hut in the woods or something weird.
Is there any particular
Idea.
haunted house you?
Well, James, first of all, Anarion, you've drawn a bit of aggro.
Oh boy.
The priest, having seen your exchange, comes over and does the sign of the mother, which is a sort of two-handed sign with one finger out and 5 fingers forward, giving it a sort of a hand with 6 fingers look, sort of. If you put your hand out, like you're gonna high five somebody at chest level with one hand interlocked and a finger sticking out, you get the idea. Anyway,
He does a bunch of fucking
He casts a
jutsu
Kamehameha
shit.
at you.
Yeah.
an older man, balding, has white hair still clinging to the sides of his red head, kind of burned in the sun. He says, "In the name of the mother, young man, I plead you do not hurt anyone in this village."
I'll say I wasn't gonna hurt anyone. I just wanted them to shut the fuck up.
He says, "I see the war in your eyes, and I hope you don't wish to take out the injustices done to you on those that have done nothing yet."
I would like to.
Yet being the qualifier there.
I would like to. I'd like to try to convince this man that we're nothing to worry about.
I'll assist you with that. So.
I'd like to say we're only here.
Persuasion.
Wait. There is no persuasion in this.
Wait. Oh,
Is there not?
No.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy, yes.
Diplomacy,
It's gonna take 9 years to get used to.
Yeah, it's gonna take forever.
24.
Or whatever society is that knowledge?
Society is whenever you're talking to diplomats, which is funny considering they have diplomacy. It's like getting to know people and trying to kind of use your skills in that
High
stuff.
society
Right.
style things.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've
It's-
had so many beaver nuggets.
It's learning the
I'm gonna
inner.
die.
It's knowing and learning the inner workings of the city's political system.
Right. I'd like to say, sir, excuse me. We're only here. I'm sure you've heard of me. I am the Wandering Jack. I go all over the country. I'm here as a practitioner and believer of the mother. I would love to bless the children of this town with some gifts that I've produced.
He has heard of you, though only in rumor, as a kind man, a toy maker, that kind of thing. Though some children put a sort of reverence of a folk tale to you. Seeing you in person is kind of a shock to him. He says, "Oh, that'd be wonderful. The kids of this town, though they've grown up in peace, many are missing fathers or missing mothers. Anything you could do to lighten their burden." Your warrior friend, I'm sure he means no harm, but a broken man has a sharp tongue.
It's alright. He's mostly talk anyways. And then I'll just give him a little nut check as I walk past him.
Be like, oh, fuck, you bitch.
Nut
You
checking.
dirty bitch.
You don't got a cod feast on? Like day one stuff.
Fucking cod piece.
So,
Because if you're warriors, though, you have something plaguing me.
and I'll say, yes, please let us know what's on your mind so that we may solve the problems that arise. I'm more than just a toy maker, you know.
I'll say I don't have anything for that itch.
Jeez.
God.
Fuck.
He says, "Well, my name is Confessor Hemlock. It's wonderful to meet you all. I'm traveling through these parts because of a deep interest in archaeology, history. The war has kind of erased a lot of our past, more so than the Great Cataclysm did. But I've tracked down a tomb I'm very interested in. It has been forgotten by time and dust."
Said Confessor Hemlock?
Yes.
Is that a title, Confessor?
Yes.
And then would that be well known to us what that actually means?
Probably.
Yes.
Like basic priest guy.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
Runs
didn't know if
local
it had
church
any kind
level.
of special connotations that I should be picking up. And you said some ruins or a cave?
Tomb.
A mausoleum.
Tomb, that's what it was.
Mausoleum, though not the most interesting thing in the world, perhaps. This was said to be where one of the king's advisors was buried. A mysterious man hiding in the shadows. I would love to know more about him, and if he had any poisoning influence on the king.
And whereabouts is this, tomb that we should, inspect?
Very close, in the woods nearby. Hidden, if you didn't know what you were looking at, but locked fast. I have not the strength to open it.
Interesting. Do you happen to have, reasonable directions or a map of the area that we could use to find it easily?
I'll gladly take you, if you agree. I
Um,
have no money to give you, but if you find anything of material worth in the tomb, I will certainly look the other way as you take it.
well,
No, don't worry, you would never notice me take anything.
I'd like to. I don't know how to do this in this game. How do I determine if he has nefarious motives? Can I do that? Is there a way to do that?
That's a great question. Let me Google
I don't
that.
Because
actually.
they don't have insight as a check here.
Yeah, I know. That's sort of my downside. Is like I don't know if I could try to figure out if this guy's being a bastard because it's like
I think
I'll
you
just
have to use perception to
Yeah.
counter his deception if he is lying.
okay.
If I've read this
I
right.
mean that does make sense.
That's
I
right.
just didn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see.
Or sense motive.
Yeah, we don't even.
Let's
There's
see.
not a sense motive. Yeah, you have.
What? Am I looking at 1E?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Jesus, Gary, get your shit together.
No, sense motive is on here.
Not
Go
seeing
to
that.
actions. Go to actions and
Oh,
scroll
yeah,
all the
yeah,
way
yeah,
down.
yeah.
It says you try to tell whether a creature's behavior is abnormal. Choose one creature, assess it for body language, signs of nervousness, and other indicators that it might be trying to deceive someone. The GM attempts a single secret perception check for you and compares the result to the perception of.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's the same
sense
thing.
motive is the action, but it is using perception. So
Yeah.
the GM actually rolls it, so you don't know whether or not you passed or failed. You just gain whatever
Right.
sense you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't give you a hint.
Interesting. That's cool.
All right.
I
Well,
like that.
do I need to give you my perception modifier?
Yes.
It is +7.
Good lord. You feel
Like
Fairly-
you don't know.
fairly confident he's telling the truth.
Oh, okay.
Reasonably confident.
I was kind of thrown off by the fact that he's like, "Hey, I really want to check out this."
Anyway, there's this tomb. I can't open it.
There's this tomb. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't have any money, but
You can have all the stuff in it.
Yeah.
Totally legit. Sources, trust me,
What
bro.
what could be in there?
He was being ignored by everyone else he asked.
Oh, okay.
There might
Is-
be some
Is
wisdom.
Stelios nearby?
Yes, I was just letting everyone talk.
I'm trying to remember. You have said repeatedly you've made reference to the mother, right?
Yeah, I was gonna do all that once we started leaving.
Yeah, Celios.
Okay.
That's your religious thing, right, John?
Yeah, I was
Yes,
trying to
yes, it is.
trying to remember if you had that.
Don't worry,
connection.
I got that covered once we start leaving.
Well, no, I was going to ask, kind of lean into you and be like,
Does this guy, like, seem on the up and up? Like, he's different than the way you talk about the mother.
Celios, were you from the Holy Empire, or are you from here? I can't remember.
I'm from the Holy Empire.
Celios, he is a very boring, very basic confessor of the North. The Yankees are, a bunch of casuals. They take everything too easy. They don't have a lot of rules.
he's a lukewarm Christian.
Yes.
I'll lean into Anton, or I'll kneel down to Anton and be like,
Yeah, I'm 2'11".
Yeah,
Just as
so
a reminder.
I'll kneel down to him and be like, this confessor does not necessarily understand the full intent that the mother likes to be pronounced in. He's not as inclined of a fellow believer like myself.
Confessor down south might be more of a fire and brimstone kind of guy. Well, this guy's more of like a movie day, Sunday school kind of guy.
He may know the hand symbols and everything, but he, you could tell he kind of occasionally likes to reach out to the mother.
Eats fish on Fridays.
So is he cool, or is he gonna catch a fucking axe in the head later?
No. He's perfectly fine, but he's not as pronounced in the faith. So he's okay, but it's don't take too much of his.
He's a fair weather fan.
Yeah, don't take too much of his statements on his beliefs as pronounced.
Gospel.
He's one of those what you call it, corner evangelists.
Corner evangelist.
I couldn't say televangelist, so
yeah.
He's one of them spell evangelists.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to ask you more later.
That's the
So
plan.
if I were to, take everything that belongs to him, you would be pissed, right?
oh yeah, very much so. But that's sorry, no, can't really do that. I can't turn a blind eye to that. It's his materials, his rights. He has every right to what he owns on his person.
Okay, I won't let you know next time.
Well,
I won't update you any further.
Well, slowly pit pocketing him.
Not yet. My sticky fingers have remained clean so far.
That's the plan. You all
yeah.
consent?
I'll look at the confessor and give him the hand sign of the mother, and say, Confessor Hemlock, yes, we will take you up on your offer. We will take care of this mausoleum issue with you. I do have a couple questions, though. Have you heard of any rumors of some of these, dare I say, witch-like activities?
He says, "Yes, yes. Let's walk and talk."
By means,
Indeed.
please, lead the way.
Indeed, you do walk and talk. Edenbook is pretty idyllic. It's in a very nice spot, being kind of farther into Tharnwood and away from the sort of wide, flat plains that became the battleground for so long. It managed to maintain a lot of its natural beauty, losing a lot of its fighting men, while tragic, has kind of given it an air of desolation and return to nature, which is, at least on the surface, it's nice to see. You can see flowers growing in derelict houses, and a lot of natural plant life is coming back as the humans slowly start to regain land, uh, having been distracted so long with other things. The woods are quiet and calm and cool. You see red birds loudly crying out. You see all manner of small insect and beast, as the woods themselves are practically teeming with life, having kind of had a respite from being hunted or the woods being shorn down for a good while. A couple of bear cubs now kind of getting pretty fat and big, well out of their sort of puppy stage. They're getting well into adolescence now as fall begins. As you're walking and talking, he says, "Yes, yes, I've heard distressing rumors of a witch. It wouldn't be the first time that a small town has drummed up a fantastical account to explain illnesses or bad luck, but this one seems to be sticking."
Sticking? What do you mean by sticking?
Well, usually if someone gets sick and another sort of ignorant countryman says the word witch, it'll be the talk of the town for 2 weeks or so until, the next interesting thing to gossip about. But this one has lasted for a while now. So much so that I hear they've petitioned the council.
Mm, the the Council of Tharnwood, you say?
Yes, the request has gone right up to our council member to vote on at the next gathering.
Hmm. Uh, do you mind if I ask who this council member is?
Great question. Let me get my notes, and I will. His name is Alaric. There's Alaric and Oberon, the two councilmen. They are veterans of the war. They are strong, powerful men, but both claim to be peace lovers, having changed their ways.
They're human?
So far, yes.
Can you spell that?
Alaric and Oberon. Alaric and Oberon, the two council members.
And we only have Vincent, correct?
You know Vincent. You don't. Not sure if you ever asked about the other one yet. You might meet him.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression we only had one. Okay.
No,
All the major kingdoms
ours.
get two.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Misthaven.
Gotcha.
We
Okay.
have Vincent. We act as his right hand group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are his
These little bitches.
his sword in the dark.
Jokers.
Go ahead.
All right. As a point of note, as we're moving, I kind of moved to the center of the group, and I'm using the rest of the group to hide myself from
Okay.
anything that might be stalking us or following us or anything.
He whispers very loudly, "I'm breaking line of sight."
Any of the adolescent bears that might look at you like a snack wouldn't be able to see.
Oh, question. Am I still sickened?
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
By the bag of shit getting thrown
Yes.
on you?
Yeah.
I think it was a matter of hours. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot about that shit.
All
Gross.
right. I'll take that out so I have higher stats now.
Yes.
But if anything comes up, I got a 19 on that stealth check.
Okay. It's a short walk. It's quite nice. Cool breeze on your faces after dealing with these disgusting goblins. Eventually, you reach. Let me pull up my notes again. Keep jumping in between like lore and otherwise. The vault is buried in a small hill, giving its circular stone door an almost shire-like appearance. But it is covered by mud and root now. If you were just passing by, a woodsman or a hunter, you would probably never notice it. Only a few small streaks of the gray concrete, or the gray stone, sticking out of the mud and roots that's been buried in it. Hemlock gives a kind of a point towards it, letting you notice if you didn't previously. It says, it's a stone door, and these old tombs like this open outward, but it's heavy. But this one in particular is stuck fast by time. If you strapping young lads could open the door, that would be much appreciated.
How long ago was this tomb, or was this person entombed, did you say?
It would be 15 years now.
Oh, okay.
Ryoko's gonna come out of that bitch.
Yeah.
Code Lyoko.
It's a word I haven't heard in a long time. Both of those things, actually. No, he's talking about fucking Tenchi.
Tenchi Muyo.
Tenchi Moyo, yeah. Tenchi is some good shit, though. I am not the man for this job, guys. I mean, I can try, but I think this is more you guys.
Well, I'll approach and just see if there's any sort of things hindering it, or does it look like it's literally just stuck by time?
A little of both.
So I'll take care of it. I'll use the force open action.
Mm-hmm.
Using your body, a lever, or some other tool, you attempt to forcefully open a door, window, container, or heavy gate. With a high enough result, you can even smash through the walls. Without a crowbar, prying something open takes a -2 item penalty to the athletics check to force open.
Yeah, use that body.
I was just checking. I don't have a crowbar, it looks like.
Let's see if I bought one.
I
did, but I have a crowbar if you want to use mine.
Ah, yes.
Nice.
I also have some rope, a torch for whenever we get in there.
What do you need the fucking rope for?
It's just in case, you know. You never know when you need one.
No, it's from Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, yes, Jack, I will gladly take that crowbar from you if you don't mind, and I will get this doorway completely free of anything to allow us to pass through.
1 second. Can I check this to see if there's any traps on this?
Oh, that's probably a small way
yes.
to do things.
Go ahead, please.
Nope, no penises.
I don't know what that would be. Is that a thievery check? Where's my actual actions?
Wouldn't that be perception?
Maybe. I don't know.
Perception seems to fall under a lot of things.
No,
Well-
there is a
Search for traps.
there's an investigation as well.
Oh, yeah. I think that makes more sense.
Is there an invest?
Yeah, go to your actions.
I'm kind of looking
Investigate.
through, but it's like there's so many different things. Okay, investigate.
And I'll help. I'll help him find traps too, because I think I can help him boost his.
Sure.
So there's just
Well,
a use recall knowledge.
I have the investigate skill. You seek out information about your surroundings while traveling at half speed. You use recall knowledge as a secret check to discover clues among the various things you can see and engage with as you journey along. You can use any skill that has a recall knowledge action while investigating, but the GM determines whether the skill is relevant to the clues you find. I don't know if that's helpful or not.
Oh, you have search. You seek meticulously for hidden doors, concealed hazards, and so on. You make an educated guess as to which locations are best to check, blah blah. Move half speed. More stuff.
So you
I'm
do
trying to look
a
for.
search action, and then you roll a perception, and there's a hidden value.
So what is the? How do we roll? Do we roll for search, or we just?
You say, I'm searching, and then you roll perception.
Oh, I'm searching.
It's like, I declare bankruptcy.
We're children. We're children.
We're children. How do I? Don't I have to do something special if I'm helping him? Assist or something along those
You
lines?
also have to roll it, and if you do well, you give him a +2.
Ah,
Oh, well, I actually don't know which one of us would be better at this, but
I rolled a 19.
Aid. An ally is about to use an action that requires a skill check or attack roll. The
Yep.
ally is willing to accept your aid and have prepared to help. See below. You try to help the ally with the task. Use this reaction. You must first prepare to help by usually calling the action out during your turn.
okay. So what happens?
What
I
do you
think
roll?
I think you have to roll something. You have to roll
Oh.
perception.
I just rolled and I got a total of 19. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
I got a 19 as well.
You two really taking a long look as you guys kind of enjoy the noonish kind of golden sunlight coming in from the woods above you. Very medieval. These sort of tall, thin, green evergreen trees. The sunlight's kind of dancing around, leaving these kind of god rays through the leaves. And it's wonderfully quiet in the sense that it isn't. There's like this kind of constant small chittering and chattering of sound and movement from the animals. There's foxes playing and running through leaves and stuff like that. As you guys kind of take a moment to look for any pressure plates or switches or ropes or anything like that, but you don't see anything.
All right.
Looks good.
What is
There.
it?
So,
Dun, dun, dun.
Do your
the
thing, Celia.
Stelios, step up. Give me an
Ooh.
athletics check.
Oh yeah. So that's a total of 23.
God damn. Quite the imposing man. This great witch hunter. You feel the mother's energy radiating off him. He almost bends the crowbar back, and these roots kind of snap off and make this rope smacking sound as they break that had grown in front of the door, and all this mud sloughs off from many years of rain, and the hill kind of falling down on itself, and the door, it makes this dull creak as you get it open as much as it can, which is enough to kind of slip through sideways.
Well, my fellow lads, this pathway is open for us to continue through.
All right.
Sweet.
Jack,
Nice.
here's your crowbar back.
Thank you.
I'm kind of glancing around, and it looks like all you tall folk are human, right?
Hmm.
So I'll be the only one with dark vision right now.
Well,
No,
we're human, and then
I have,
whatever the fuck Jack is.
I'm yeah. Whatever. Don't worry about that.
I have it.
Oh wait, no, I have low light vision. Never mind.
I am gonna
That's the same
cast. I'm gonna cast dancing lights. It says you create up to 4 floating lights, no 2 of which are more than 10 feet apart. Each sheds light like a torch. Move any number of lights up to 60 feet. Each light must remain within 120 feet of you and within 10 feet of all others, or it winks out.
Of course. As it's already kind of dim in the forest, is kind of a low light, and as you kind of step into the tomb, you're met with this wall of darkness, as there's no even cracks in the surface. If there were any, they've been covered by this hill, this kind of overeaten it. Maybe once it was sort of this burial mound, but now it just got claimed back by nature. Now it's super dark. So you flip on the flashlight, make these dancing lights that stay above about shoulder level, illuminate in front of you. You see a small circular vault. May have been quite taken care of long ago, but now it's been left to ruin. You see on the circular walls that there's stacked 3 tiers high. There are coffins going all the way around. There's enough room for each one to have a little bit of space, but not too much. In the center, there is something strange. A coffin is in the center. It's built into the floor a bit. It has these metal legs, and they're in the floor. It's in this place of honor, and it's open. And in front of it, there's a mundane purple robe that has patches ripped out of it.
Wait, the actual coffin is open, and this robe is what sort of thrown over the top, and it's got
It's in a
patches ripped
heap.
out
It's in a heap in front of it. They're
with holes in
these
it.
square patches. It's almost like someone took them and ripped them off.
Oh.
And they're from the coffins and the ground. You can see there are indeed a few skeletons in heaps at various places, looking quite desecrated, as though they were pilfered through.
I glance over at our priest guy. Kind of try to gauge his reaction, see if he was suspecting this or if this is a surprise to him.
As he kind of lasts one in, he gives quite a start. He says, "Oh no, oh this cannot be good." And he goes up to the center, kind of rifling through the robe, not caring about it at all. And as he does, you hear the rumbling of the skeletal creatures nearby.
Get out of there, asshole.
Roll me initiative.
Yeah.
All right. Initiative. Oh boy. I got +0. Oh boy. Yep.
Oh, I don't have. Okay, so what the hell?
I have also +0. 15.
4.
3.
It's just you just roll.
Wow.
If my initiative says +0 to initiative, so I just roll a flat 20, right?
Yep.
That's what.
Unless we're supposed to add dex, which I guess we'll figure out later.
Yeah,
No,
well,
remember Pathfinder has this weird thing with the initiative that you kind of buy your initiative with RP.
oh
Hmm.
yeah.
You're like, I'm going to religiously attack these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, so I could use perception, right?
Yes, definitely. Perception, dex, that kind of thing, those are going to be your bread and butters. But if we're in a
Gotcha.
weird situation where you can sell me on something wacky, then I'd be more than happy to.
So does
So 16 on mine.
yes? So it's red cloth and what else?
Purple cloth.
Okay.
There's skeletal figures rising now that the cloth has been disturbed. There's
Hmm.
a coffin in the center, built in a place of honor that is open.
Okay. Knowing what I know that the priest has told us, I will use my occultism roll for my initiative.
I like it. I like it.
You know a great deal about ancient philosophies, esoteric lore, obscured mysticism, and supernatural creatures.
Oh yeah, as soon as those bones started rumbling, you knew what was happening.
I totally dig the occultism as an option thing. It's like
yeah.
I don't know what it is, but how cool is that? That's a thing, you know.
15.
15, I think. Well, I'll just put you second. What do you have an area on? Wasn't it 17?
15.
15. Oh my god, everybody's 15.
Mine's 16, sir.
Jack will be first.
You can just put me last in the 15s.
I don't have any focus points to use this time.
All right. Who am I missing? Anton?
I got a 3 on my initiative.
Skelly boys, they're gonna use their animal handling. Just kidding.
Yeah.
They rolled pretty okay.
Yeah, the only thing I was actually doing was keeping an eye on this priest, because I kind of suspected that he was trying to pull one over on us. So I kind of didn't. I wasn't thinking about this. Real great.
Jack,
Yeah. Feel free
it's your
to.
turn.
Yeah, she's not that dirty though.
So question. So for my focus, under devotion spell, your deity's power grants you special divine spells called devotion spells, which are a type of focus spell. It costs 1 focus point to cast a focus spell, and you start to focus pool 1 focus point. You refill your focus pool during your daily preparations, and you regain 1 focus point by spending 10 minutes using the refocus activity to pray to your deity or do service towards their cause.
That's interesting.
Would
Do service to their cause could be all kinds of wild shit.
Yeah, so would helping out this confessor of the mother allow for my focus point to be regained?
Yes.
All right.
I like it.
Jack.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
My turn.
Yes.
Alrighty. What in the fuck? Hang on, my computer just shit itself. Okay. I am going to let's see. Sorry, I'm still new to these spells. I am going to whip out my sword cane. Are they nearby? Are they close to me?
Yeah, they were kind of all around you, and they rose.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm gonna whip out my sword cane and shank this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to roll anything?
Why is it not letting me?
Initiative.
Nope, we're still. I think I got yours. Misplaced you. What was your initiative? Do you remember?
+2.
Want 9 to hit.
9 does not quite hit. Skeletons are pretty dexterous on their own. Rising from the grave, you see their old decrepit bones. Indeed, it's been long enough that the flesh is almost completely rotten away, but still patches had provided nutrients, and you see the mushroom growths on some of their cartilaginous areas in the shoulder depths and the rib cage. They make this horrible visage. They make the soundless movement as they step forward and begin slicing you with these huge scimitars. Well, everybody's gonna get one, probably. I think. I'm gonna have to roll for it. Okay, let me do this. So. That hit. Hit, miss. Okay. Yeah. Got your ACs, thankfully.
Let me know if one of them swings at me, because I might use my reaction to nimble dodge.
They swung at Celios, Jack, and Anarion.
Alright.
Hitting. Well, they missed. So Celios, please take 16 damage.
16?
Yes.
Fuck me.
Fuck.
Jack.
They hit
also
me with
16.
an 18 AC?
Oh, yeah.
God damn. Fuck my ass.
Jack,
For
16
real.
damage as well. Anarion, 14 damage.
Yes, man. 14?
Yes.
Hang on.
Wait, I take 16.
Yes.
Fuck.
You see one of the ones go for Hemlock. Hemlock says, "No, stop! I did," and he's cut down.
Oh,
Like, that motherfucker's just dead?
He hits the ground. You don't know. It's not looking good. That's for sure.
Shit.
We gotta go, guys. This is fucked.
Celios.
Oh God, Jesus, fuck me. Let me see. Hmm. God damn it. Well, for my first action, I'm going to raise my shield up.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have 20 AC. Oh, this is going to be rough. Let me see. Oh my God, this is. Oh, Garrett, why you gotta do this to me? Fuck it. Let's see. It was Jack and Antaron that was hit. They're not
Yeah, I have
reaching
all
me.
of 6 health right now.
Yeah, I have
I have
4.
3.
If I would have gotten hit by any one of them, I would have been down instantly.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know what I can do. Let me actually hold on. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna make an attack against them. Fuck it.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20
That's
for 11 damage.
wounded, but only strengthened by your pain. You bring down your weapon hard on the skeleton, and he does what you expect him to. Rumbles. The bones are old and brittle and explode out in this horrible, foul-smelling kind of explosion. This gray ivory. He's dead. Dead again.
I was gonna say he's dead before. Haha!
And
He's twice dead.
yeah, I will keep my shield up ready for if. Well, actually, I'll take and I will move a little bit closer towards Jack. That way, in case if anything happens to them, I can be able to reach them in time. And that will end my turn.
Anarion.
So many options to hit people with. How many skeletons are left?
3.
Do I have cleave at this level? I'm not seeing it.
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm gonna hit him with the greatsword. Roll to hit. Oh shit. That's 19 plus 8.
That'll do.
Jeez.
That'll do, pig. D12 plus 3. Wow. Max fucking damage. 15 damage to the skeleton.
I mean, you know Guts from Berserk, right? Surely.
It's almost what I'm going for here.
It's a tremendous blow that does almost as much damage to the stone floor as it is the skeleton. The skeleton is cleaved in half and makes this horrible ricocheting sort of bounce as the bones scatter, the magic keeping them preserved, torn asunder, and all the ribs and the femur and everything kind of roughly hit the ground and roll in all directions as you turn it into individual pieces instead of a single thing.
Is that how do I judge if that's all my actions or not? Because I don't see
You have 3 actions each turn.
so I can make 3 attacks if I'm just standing there?
Yes,
It depends.
you have to take
Yeah.
negatives for each additional attack.
Well, fuck it. Let's roll some more attacks then.
So if you're on the actual website, your first one will be at maximum. Your second one will be at a -4, and then the
To
following
hit?
one, yeah, -4 on off of whatever it originally was, and then your third one will be at -4 beyond that.
Okay. Swing again. That's 15 plus 8, 20. No, I'm sorry. Plus 4, so it's 19.
That hits.
Fucking hits. Wow. 13 damage.
Maybe you did have cleave.
Yeah, maybe I did.
You've
We roll in the
cleaved
next one.
skeleton.
It's probably not as fancy. It is not. It's just 10.
You'd have to move anyway to get close to him. You guys weren't like packed in like sardines or anything.
Okay.
Regardless,
That was it then.
you have cloven 2 skeletons from their non-mortal coil. Coltrane.
All right. At that point, I'll see them take those down and them strike my friends, and he's not going to try to make his way with words to stop the fighting. He's instantly going. You're going to see him take in a deep breath, and he's going to dragon spit, produce flame at the other skeleton.
Whoa.
Wait, I thought you were a human.
I am. That's part of the monk. I get that as a
What the
monk.
fuck? That's crazy.
So you get 4 different spells that you can choose as innate spells. So you can do acid, electric, frost, or flame. And it's basically, instead of it happening in your hand, you just expel it from your mouth.
Yeah, that's fucking badass.
Because I forgot that we have extra actions, and he was sitting there fighting with James. So I was like, okay, I have 3 actions. Dragon Spit takes 2. I was going to do that and then try to disarm the other skeleton because I can do that. Okay,
Very cool.
So, where is the roll for this? I think I just got to do a spell cast. Let me get to where the spells are. Spell attack roll. Oh shit! That's a natural 20. Plus 3, so 23.
I believe that'll hit.
And
We doing that table?
Not yet. Once we get
Oh,
comfortable
man.
with regular.
then pull out the proper dice.
You don't want to see him summon Jesus to come down and slap the skeleton to death?
So, would that be considered a critical success, Garrett?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. So. Where are my fucking D4s?
Assuming you rolled high enough on your natural to attack to threaten a critical hit, the next step is to confirm the critical hit. This roll, a critical hit confirmation roll, is done by making a second roll, which is identical to the first attack roll.
Oh god, I forgot about that. I forgot about the confirmations that we used to do.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, so that's going to be an 18.
That hits. It's confirmed.
All right. So at this point, it says this on success, you deal 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier, so it's 3. So 4 plus 7. That's, 4 plus 3, which is, I rolled a 4, so 7 fire damage.
Mm.
He takes double, so he's going to take 14 fire damage and then 1d4. Oh, Jesus, 4 persistent fire damage. So he's burning now.
He'll burn all the
I like
way
it.
to the grave. Yeah, before it was kind of dark and dingy in here. Now it's this eruption of flame. You're almost blinded. Somebody threw a flashbang in here. The fucking firebender breathed deeply in and exploded flames in a very human ability way. The skeleton is turned blackened, and you see it misshapen and almost sort of melted in. Its weapons ruined, and any kind of cloth that was on it is still burning as it falls to the ground in a heaping fiery ball.
Holy shit, that looked rough. You guys look rough.
Anton,
So
roll me a perception check.
Let's say everything's dead. Can I heal people?
18 total.
Anton, it's your turn. You hear a
Oh
rumbling.
shit. There's more. Get back. Fuck. Get out. Get out. And I just fucking. Are they like around but not engaged with me?
They're coming out of the walls. 6 more skeletons are bursting out of their coffins. They don't have a clear ability to get out just yet, but they are scratching and clawing and punching their way out as you speak. What do you do?
I bolt.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking sorry, old man, and I fucking
Old man's
get
dead.
out.
He dead.
Actually, is that like that that robe any like is it within arm's reach?
10 feet.
I'm not going in. I leave. If it's not right there, I'm out. I'm out.
Bravely bolts Sir Robin. Bravely runs away.
That's right. I will live to fight another day.
Woo! You leave.
So yeah, I bounce as fast as my little legs can take me. Oh
You
shit!
you run out. You see, looking behind you, you see the gentle hill with this circular door. The Shire-like appearance of it, kind of being ruined by knowing what's inside. Jack.
I am. Hang on, I have to make sure this is the right spell before I say it. I'm about to heal myself because I don't want to die. Do I have a? Wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, this is the best I got. I'm gonna cast Soothe on myself. It is 1d10 plus 4 hit points, plus my plus 2 status bonus saves against mental effects. That's relevant. All right, so hey, 1, 2, 3, 9. So I heal for 9. And I what can so I have 3 actions. Can I cast that more than once, or am I? How does that work?
How many actions did it take? Just one.
It's
Does it? Yeah. Does it say it
Yeah.
uses one action or 2?
it doesn't say any of that.
The symbol there next to it, is it?
Oh,
one?
it's 2.
It's
So-
2, so you use 2
One more.
actions to cast
Okay.
that.
So I can't cast it again.
No, most spells are 2.
I guess I will. Fuck. What was the last
Hold on,
skeleton?
kids.
Let's see. I guess I can. What is this? I will do Concordant Choir. It's 1 action if I do verbal.
and it's 1d4 sonic damage to a single enemy with a basic save.
Okay.
So, pick one, and they take. Wait. They take. God damn it. They take 2 damage.
Alrighty.
And that is the end of my turn.
The skeletons have broken out of their coffins. They lurch, each one of them more unwieldy in their movements, unnatural in their halting, jilting movement, pushing themselves out of the coffins, slothing over the top, or breaking out of the sides themselves in particularly rotten coffin structures. They sloth out and begin moving toward you. Celios.
Ooh. Which one's closest to me?
Small circular room. They're all about 15 feet away.
All about 15 feet away. All right.
Yeah.
So I will keep my shield raised, and I will start to back on out. However, let's see here. I will target the one to the left of me and cast Daze. Has to make a will save of 13.
He has no will. So
Cloud the target's mind and daze it with a mental jolt. The jolt deals mental damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
he tied, so you win.
Which I don't know where my spellcasting ability modifier is.
Should be your class DC. If you're using the path builder thing, it should be right beneath your hero points, which is right below your AC.
Alright, yeah, because it says Arcane DC 13, and in parentheses is attack plus 3.
Yeah. It'd be your wisdom as a wizcaster or Ka as a Kawcaster or that kind of thing.
Yeah. So that will do, I guess, 3 damage? But it's, doesn't really give much detail about exactly.
You Track get easily frustrated, maybe with completing a task or facing a challenge.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Breastfeeding, huh?
With a mental blast, straight from the mother herself, Skeleton explodes, unable to contain the holy energy you radiated through it with just your mind.
And I will yell out, I'm fortified. Get behind me if you plan on trying to leave out of here just in time. I'll block us just a little bit.
Anarion.
I don't know. Kind of fucked.
I mean, I'd just move behind John, or want to move behind me. I mean, I can take a hit now.
You could swing it too and then move for your last action.
Am I close enough to swing without moving right now?
No.
Oh, that's right.
But I'm far enough not to incur an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
3.
I'm going to the clump. Take me there.
You can move yourself too.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Oh, I forget. Boop.
Boom.
Man, you
like,
saw this freedom.
in the doorway. You're kind of making a hot gate situation. Is that what I'm reading?
Oh, I fucking went out the door. I am.
Well, not you, Celiosa and Anarion, though.
Can I, like, is it possible for me to pick up a rock and deal some damage with a thrown item?
Yes, definitely.
Is there a specific way to do that, or is it just like you rolled a flat 20?
You'll get your dex, but nothing else.
I find a hefty rock near me, as hefty as I can. And... okay, dex is 3. That is a whopping 14.
That hits.
Wow, nice. I throw a rock at skeleton closest to me.
It's actually a d6.
Wow. 5
For the
damage.
hit. Damn. Yeah, you take its head off.
Sweet.
Baseball pitch a rock at it. Its head just kind of goes with the flow of the rock, and you see it, them both in tandem with the motion of the thrown rock, leaving its body at once before they separate. The head smashing hard against the stone wall and shattering, and the rock ricocheting off, creating a very small temporary spark. The body falls in a clump.
Fuck yeah.
Rockmancer.
Is that all my moves, or can I get another rock?
You can throw another rock, but it's at a neg 4.
That's right. That's right. Gotta find the gayest dice possible. I don't know why, but that works for me. I get really good rolls with the gayest dice I have.
So d20 plus dex, no proficiency, negative.
D20 plus dex, no proficiency. And negative 4. So, 16 plus 3 is 19, minus 4, 15.
That still
hits?
Yeah. Good at rocks.
Fucking rocks. Well, this rocks.
Hey man, you remember
4 damage.
You remember Caleb with his kicks, man.
His kicks.
Yeah, on my campaign.
Oh, I think I was not there for that.
He killed 2 people by kicking them.
Oh yeah, he said something about kicking them in the cooch.
Easily the most ridiculous shit I think I've ever seen.
The rock takes out this huge section of its ribs. You see them hanging there languidly. It's this painful looking broken rib situation. Its almost torso has been shattered, but it still stands. Coltrane?
I'll turn.
I can do so
Jack,
much.
you think you can handle these 2?
I'll give it my best shot.
At that point of him saying something, I'm going to use part of my action, or one of my actions, to move over. And I'm going to just do a flying punch, dragon punch, into the one he hit with a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I thought that one was dead.
No.
Well, the second rock.
Heavily damaged.
Oh.
He's got like 1 health left. They have 5 health.
Ooh, that's going to be 21 to hit.
That hits.
I mean, he's 80% damaged.
Oh, Jesus, my damage dice are rolling really hot tonight. That's going to be 11 damage from that one punch.
Damn. 1 punch.
Plenty of love.
I think that registers as xylophone noises at that point. When it explodes.
And then for my last action, I am going to go into a flurry of blows. So it's going to be a -4 on this one, on this guy. That's going to be 16.
That hits.
I'll go ahead and roll the other one at a. What's the third hit?
It's a total of -8.
Let's see. Wow. 17?
It's
Rolled a fucking 19 on that.
Damn.
Alright, so that's one of the punches is going to do 4 damage, and the other is going to do 9.
just lightning fast from a non-use perspective. It's just like Wing Chun, fucking Bruce Lee. One strike out to the right, one strike out to the left. 2 explosions almost simultaneously. With these bones, this huge scimitar, and their kind of tattered clothes that still cling to certain just small parts of their body. Or ruin a waterfall of ivory. Anton.
Oh, yeah, if I can still hear stuff in there, I'll poke my head around and, fucking fire a little, short bow arrow at the, one directly in front of, Wandering Jack.
Sure. I think it'll have cover because of all the hubbub. You're like shooting through 3 people, but I'll account for that.
Okay, I have no idea how that works. So, short bow shot. That is a total of 21.
That
to hit.
still is. That will still hit.
All right. This is just a d6, so 5 damage.
Enough to make it explode.
I suppose I had to move, shot. Do I have line of sight on that last one?
Yeah. Still in cover just because of how many people you have to shoot in between their legs, but you do have line of sight.
I guess I'll try to shoot at that guy. That's at a plus 20 to hit.
Still hit.
And 4 damage.
Oh, not quite. The skeleton remains.
I guess I'm out.
Let me find. I need a good picture. Give me 1 second. I don't know about an image. This is stupid. Apparently a RuneScape item shares the name of this I'm looking for.
What is it?
A Poonscape item.
No. What was the? Oh, he hasn't said what the item is.
No. Can't tell you. I mean, this will do. It's fine. Let me.
Changes the name rapidly.
The skeletons went last after Anton, so now they're back to their turn before Jack. Like we am going. Jack, some good news and some bad news. The bad news. Oh. Ignore him. He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
A second time.
Goddamn draw tool. Fuck off. The skeleton boy runs at you. It attacks.
Is Jack within 15 feet of me?
Yes. You roll that 20. Just stop
Alright,
you.
well, I'm still going to do Retributive Strike as my reaction.
Oh, okay.
An enemy damages your ally and both are within 15 feet of you. You protect your ally and strike your foe. The ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2 plus your level, so 3 damage off of that. If it's within reach, I can make a melee strike, but it's not. But
Wait, what does that mean? For
means
me?
that you take 3
Whatever
damage off.
damage you take, yeah.
I only take 3 damage?
No.
No, you take 3 damage off the top of whatever you.
Oh, okay.
Looking up the rules for instant death.
Oh,
Garrett really hates my character.
What's your maximum hit total?
19.
Oh. Okay, no, it's greater than double. Okay, that's fine. He nat 20'd.
Oh
Good for him.
Jesus!
So he got 30, no, 20, 28. 28 damage to you.
Good
One range.
God.
damn.
Okay. So what does that mean exactly? What do I mean?
Retributive strike is enough for him though. Well, no, you take 3 last night. He takes 3, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. He
So
doesn't
how-
take
Correct.
damage. Jack did. It took less.
Okay, so what am I? I'm currently at 12. So how much do I take?
24.
Okay.
You're just in the negatives by a bunch.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
You
what
are
the
knocked
fuck?
out.
So be it.
Who was after that?
Patrick's like, I've already made 7 other characters. You underestimate my power.
I have actually made probably 7 other characters. That's not
The
even
purple robes
not even exaggeration.
begin to raise. And indeed,
Someone
they
is erect.
flurl out as though they were being worn, but it is empty within. Let me thing just for the sake of it. And it is Jack's turn.
So what do I roll?
You don't roll anything.
Oh, you roll for me.
Kinda.
You roll on the ground.
You roll like death saves for me? Is that the thing?
Sorta.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah,
curious
I
because
don't.
I didn't.
No, you just die.
I haven't looked up any of this part yet.
So let me see. Yeah, they have their own rules, and I have my own rules, so you won't know, but you're dying. Without intervention, you will die. But how fast you die is up to the gods.
So is this like one of those things where we just have to like spend an action and assist him, and then he's like stabilized?
You can heal him, or you can use medicine to stabilize.
Yeah, but you have to have
Try.
a healer's kit,
Yeah.
which I don't know that any of us actually bought one.
Yeah, no one would have thought to get that.
I didn't have the money for one, so I didn't get one.
I think I had money left over, but
I had so little
If
money.
only I was a he. Oh wait, fuck. That's
If only you assholes would have left whenever I did.
So, the robes raise. You see its ghastly visage empty, save for the purple tattered robes that hang down on the figure that is not there. It raises out 2 arms from underneath the robes, though they, again, invisible, not there. You can see, even still, the components of spell casting going on.
No shit.
And Jack has been dead for 1 round. Who's next? Where's my notes?
is it me?
I'll check. I had to change my tab for that fucking thing. After Jack, then we'll go to Celios.
Is that skeleton right in front of Jack?
Yes.
That's risen? No, fuck
Yes.
me.
and a living robe.
All right. Keeping my shield raised, I will get up to Jack, and I will lay on hands. I will fortify behind my shield and reach down and touch the dying corpse of Jack and tell him, the mother says that it's time for you to come back to us. And I will heal him for 6 points.
Woo!
You are
Does that put me at
stabilized.
-6?
No. You don't have to work backwards, thankfully.
Okay.
If
All right.
the target is one of my allies, they also gain +2 status bonus to their AC for 1 round.
Shit, yeah.
All right. You feel
And
much better, Jack.
then I will attack the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 24 to hit
Thanks.
for 8 damage.
Boom! Loaded skeleton.
And I will call out, I'll keep us blocked, but someone help Jack get back towards the entrance.
Next, Anarion.
We fucking running?
I guess so.
I can't heal it again, so.
I got 6 fucking health.
Yeah, so do I.
You're mercifully free of skeletons, but there is something casting a spell in front of you.
Fucking Leroy Jenkins, that bitch. You know you want to.
Oh god, I do want to, but I can't.
Don't bitch out, James.
Attack that
Yeah,
motherfucker twice. You good?
You can't change who you are, James. Come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he within 2 strides?
Yeah.
Oh Christ, don't tell me that. You should have said no. I sudden charge.
Ah.
And I do it while burrowing.
Well, what?
While burrowing.
Oh,
Burrow.
Oh.
I burrow. Alright, it says charge, I stride twice, and then I swing.
You can't burrow through rock or other substances denser than dirt.
Your mother.
And if you're
She
James.
burrows.
Yeah, I know my mom.
I'm rolling this on the lava dice.
Oh, God.
That's 17 plus 8. That's
That is-
25. My God. Hang on. Gotta find a D12 and all this fuckery. And that's 13 damage.
A tremendous hit. The robed, ghastly vision, the thing that isn't there, the living robes, react as though a man had been hit with a sword. You see them lurch backwards, bending forward, reacting to the tremendous blow you've dealt it at this running speed, like a lancer. It steps back, no legs or feet, but you see it move backwards. Still, the spell continues as it tries its best to finish it. And indeed, that's your turn, isn't it?
Yep. That charge takes up 3 actions.
Indeed, the spell is complete. A charge spell.
At least I think it's 3. It's like a little square and then 2 arrows.
Oh, God
That's
damn it.
two. That's 2 actions.
So does that mean I can swing at him again? Oh my god. So does that mean I can swing at his skeleton friend?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Getting fucked.
I think that's the right count.
No.
The spell, charged and complete, goes off. The skeletons that you just dispatched rise, reforming, coming back together, grabbing their scimitars, and standing again.
We're going to die.
Oh, I know.
Coltrane, you are in a tough spot.
Go for the head.
And Arion dealt a tremendous blow to it. I will say that.
He's muted.
Damn it, Josh. Damn it, boy, I say you, he dead. He's dead.
Gotta unmute, son.
Now, boy, I see
moved.
you moving. I see you moving.
He might have wife aggro.
Probably. I don't see his name lighting up at any point, so he's not trying to talk to us right now.
No, he's muted, so it would.
Just type it in roll 20, man.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Bonk.
Discord's fault.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong damn button.
Beautiful.
Bean footage.
Kids called, and I had to be angry daddy on the phone.
Oh,
'cause
no.
They weren't listening. Okay, so he basically raised skeletons, but
Yes,
he was dealt a mighty blow, correct?
he was. Yes.
Yeah.
No pressure, but
Upon seeing the situation that we're in, there's only one way out of this. And I
Yes,
am
lay hands on that ass.
I'm going to throw a phoenix down on the zombie. I will go in and just start pelting this thing.
Wreck that ass.
So yeah, move, that's one action, and I am going to go in and do a special unarmed flashing spark, which is just my normal punch. If it crits, then they get ignited.
That's a very anime name for that.
Yeah, really.
Right.
Yeah, my regular hit is called Special Sparking Flaming Punching Thingy.
25.
Damn, what are your serious
It's-
punches called? Oh, you don't even want to know.
8. Oh my god. So 8 plus 3, so
11.
11.
as you connect your punch, you feel almost as if something is there, but your hand also goes through it. It's in this in-between state. Something is and something isn't. This commanding Mike Tyson knockout blow connects with nothing, but you swear your hand felt a little resistance. And indeed, the floating robes make this twirling KO boxer that you see the robes go up in flames from the power of your strike. You note that though they are aflame, they are completely fine. They're undamaged whatsoever. But they fall. And skeletons do as well.
Coltrane's just going to punch the robe one more time to make sure.
Does feel pretty good to do so.
Just makes me think of the printer scene in Office Space. All of us
Yeah.
kicking the fuck out of the robe.
You were left
At that-
alone in the tomb.
At that point, where is the old guy?
He's
Is he
gonna
just
say-
completely,
No,
is he
dead.
well,
completely dead?
No,
we don't know.
Say you eat it.
We don't know if
He's
dead or not.
clinging to life.
I'm gonna.
Anyone
Can I,
can heal,
He's
you
a
might be able
plot
to heal him.
character.
Yeah,
I
can
can't
I-
let him die.
can I cast Soothe on him?
Yes.
Or
You have the spell slots for it?
I do. 5
You punk ass bitch.
5
So,
Okay.
like all of his peasant HP.
When the huge scimitar wielded by the skeleton it came up as an attack, you see him. He received this brutal defensive wound where his hand was kind of torn in two all the way down his arm and into the chest. And you see through your magic the arm and the hand stitching together slowly, as though this invisible force was digging in stitches with perfect accuracy and speed. And Hemlock gives this sleepy daze, bouncing. His eyes are kind of bouncing back and forth in consciousness as he looks at the magic of the healing word going through. He's kind of in and he's kind of out of consciousness, bouncing back and forth.
Holy shit, guys. We
But
At
you
that point,
left.
Take his wallet.
I'll grab him and start walking him outside of into the light.
Yeah.
You heroically pick him up. He's very light, older man. The terrible defensive wounds are still leaking blood all over you. There's still a threat to his life, but he's better. He's stabilized at least now, and won't die in the next few seconds. As you're carrying him out,
Oh, you were dead. No, I got better.
I got better.
as you're carrying him out, Coltrane, since you're so close to him, you hear him desperately trying to whisper something to you with his very little remaining strength.
I'll lean in to hear what he's trying to say.
Touch my wiener.
You gotta suck my balls, Marty.
Tell me if you see a Radio Shack.
He says, "This is a terrible omen."
Save your strength. You can elaborate later. And I'll continue to carry him out.
What do you do with him?
I guess we can guide him
just
back
kinda-
down.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna let these guys do their thing inside the cave. I'm gonna watch him and do what I can to make sure he's comfortable for the time being. I'm gonna kind of prop him up on the rock outside so that he's not laying flat on the ground.
The way Garrett asked that was almost implying that cooking him was an option. Like there was the tone was there.
Well, he has been playing with us for a long enough time. I think that's.
We have never cooked and eaten anyone.
That is. You haven't cooked them, but you have definitely eaten a person, James.
Yep.
Listen, he offered me the
Pick his
person,
ass
all right?
up.
Just saying.
Twice.
Ate his
Twice he has offered me
You-
people.
You ate the people, so.
Look, a little light cannibalism never hurt anyone except for the person that died, obviously.
Well, they were already dead, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe.
So I guess we're hobbling our asses back to town.
Oh, was there anything with that robe? The robe was never damaged with the flame.
Yeah,
you can-
Um.
One of you want to try to grab that thing?
For
Let
once
me
in my
see.
life, I don't touch the thing.
I don't want to fuck with that.
I have 6 health. I don't.
Give me a moment. I'm looking at something.
I will check the rest of this room for any traps or. I want to grab the bones of these fucking skeletons and like spread them out as much as possible.
Give me a perception.
All right, so I have a free feat called Oddity Identification, and the prerequisite is that I'm trained in occultism, which I am.
That's a 25 on that perception you asked for. But yeah.
I have a sense for spells that twist minds or reveal secrets. I gain a +2 circumstance bonus to occultism checks to identify magic with the mental possession, prediction, or scrying traits.
Okay. What traits did it need to have again?
Mental possession, prediction, or scrying traits.
This doesn't do that. but you feel there is some arcane power in there somewhere.
I don't have anything to hold it.
Anton,
Mm-hmm.
there is an interesting device within the open tomb, the open casket.
It's a universal remote.
Kinda.
It once belonged to Adam Sandler.
Oh, God. Alright, what does it look like before I touch it?
It appears to be a long iron bar lined with small plates and spikes, sort of like a crowbar, but with plates and weird spikes at angles. It's a nine. Grab it.
Okay. I will kind of look around, make sure that it's not like sitting on a pressure plate or anything. And actually, all the rest of you, like, get the fuck out of here. If this thing blows up, I don't want to take the rest of you out with me.
Let me see. One other thing. Hold on. Trying to see what else I can do. Maybe not. I mean, I'm trained in it, but I'm not sure.
What is it?
I'm trained in the lore of curse.
Well, that's interesting.
It's oddly specific.
Well,
Not a curse.
I hunt witches, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Makes sense, but not a curse.
All right, then I will. I'll take the cloak. I have a little bit more fortitude against these type of things.
It is a magic item indeed. If you attune to it, you will know more.
Alright,
I'll do that once we get back.
Are y'all backing out? Or do you want to find out as much as I do what happens?
No, just in case, you seem to have not taken any damage, so the rest of let me grab this cloak and I'll head back to the entrance. If anything happens, then I'll force my way through again and come get you.
Yeah.
How about we take a long rest outside the entrance?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind closing this thing up and setting up camp, like right here. If y'all wanna. Although this was like what, like the 30-minute walk?
Yeah, basically, maybe like an hour and 30 minutes, but pretty close to town.
Pretty close. If y'all, unless y'all are feeling like extremely vulnerable.
I mean, that's up to y'all.
I can keep watch if y'all want, and if y'all are in need of a rest. But anyways, you've got about 15 seconds before I pick this thing up.
No, I say we head back to town. That we need to make sure that we can actually have something to eat. I don't have any food on me.
10, 9,
You grab the
7, 6, 5, 4.
This
Alright,
item.
fuck it.
Fine. I'll just fucking
Just
die.
in case, I will like pick it up like as gingerly as possible using my my thievery skill,
Sure.
so that like it's almost like it just floats up off and like there's no downward pressure or anything. And
Yeah,
as
Garrett, can we
about as
save the
possible.
game before he does this?
Nope.
Nope.
He did the thing.
I did. I pick it
The
up limp
implement at
enough to reach
first
over.
appears to be nothing but a 12-inch iron bar lined with small plates and spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a moment to investigate it, it can be folded, twisted, hinged, bent to form almost any tool. Your imagination being the only limiter there. This is a traveler's any tool. The any tool counts as a masterwork artisan's tool set for almost any craft or profession skill check.
What? Is... How... Is that like in the thing where I can find it and
Should be. Traveler's any tool.
Traveler's any tool. That sounds fucking badass. Yeah, I'll play with it while we're walking back.
Yeah, you lift it, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a crowbar, and then you straighten it out, and you push the two ends over, and it's like, no, this is kind of a lever kind of situation.
It's a
And then
fucking Swiss Army bar.
you cover, you kind of easily press it into a different form, and you're like, oh, actually, this could be like a pulley sort of thing, because the bottom goes out, but the top will stay if I put it like this. And you just do that like 20 more times, and it just fits and bends to just about anything your mind can imagine.
If I can find this thing, let's see.
So if you try a craft or profession skill check, it'll give you a bonus.
Traveler. I see traveler's chair, traveler's cloak. I'm not seeing any tool. You said traveler, right?
Yeah. Core rule book, page 576. Does that help?
Okay, when you go to gear, go to all at the top of it.
Okay.
Traveler's any tool is there.
Alright. Must have been because I was in, like, gear, and not, like, all. Let's see if I can find it now. Traders. Traveler's any tool, looky there. Boop. Boop. Alright, it's in somewhere. Where did it go? Okay. I'll read on it.
As you step out, you guys kind of have that, what's that movie? Anchorman. They're like, woo, that got a little heated. You know?
Yeah, after they just like got done killing each other, pretty much.
That got really out of hand.
Well, fellas, with Mother's blessing, hopefully we'll have more of a safer return on the way back to town.
As you limp back to town, your guide and quest giver, unconscious, lolling out of a painful, dreamlike state, he will come back and kind of fervently try to tell you something, but it's jumbled and unreadable. As you get back to town, a few people ask what happened and if they can help, and they point you to a local inn that you can lick your wounds in if needed.
Yeah.
Yes, very much so. I'll definitely ask to have a room.
Be 1 silver.
You guys want your own rooms, or you want to bunk up?
Well, I don't think we should.
I don't either. Anyone
As you
opposed
lick your
to sharing
wounds,
rooms?
Yeah, if you want to share a room with me, that's fine. I'll pay for it.
as you lick your wounds and investigate the items you found. That's a good time for next time on D&D.